and welcome to another episode of Spoken Threads. My name is Nomfundo, and I'm here with my beautiful, beautiful sisters.
Tata.
Benice.
Welcome. So today we're talking about saving, guys.
Hey.
Saving. Money. The importance of saving. I've realized that it's really important to get into this culture of saving that we as South Africa do not have a lot of.
No.
Yes.
And it's important to have a saving money for yourself for the emergencies. Recently, I had a funeral, family funeral, and those were very expensive.
Yeah.
Correct.
So knowing that you've got money in saving, you can pay for such things. Saving for important things in your life. It could be, saving to put the deposit on a car or a house, whatever it might be, but making sure that you are putting money aside to saving. So the importance of saving is really something that I can't speak enough of, because as South Africans, we just feel like we need to spend and not have any money like in a pot somewhere saving.
Yeah.
So tell me about your idea about saving and why you think it's important.
Sure. For me, saving is very important, especially as a frugal person. I count every cent, right? And I like how you compartmentalize savings into family emergency, whether it be a wedding or a funeral, because we all know as ladies, if there's anything, funeral, wedding,
You need
savings,
to,
there's an outfit
Yes.
besides your contribution,
Yes.
right? So you need to save for that. But those are sort of planned. You mentioned about a bereavement or funeral. Those are unplanned. But if you've got a savings kitty for whatever the case is, you can pull from that.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So saving also, which you didn't mention, saving for house maintenance.
Yes.
We all know that your geyser can burst. Even if you do have
Yes.
insurance, there's an access to
Yeah.
it, right?
Yes.
We live in Johannesburg. There's a lot of water cuts, electricity cuts.
Yes.
They're still coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you save just in case your inverter does not work. You need to go work at a coffee shop.
Correct.
That money to buy coffee has to come from somewhere.
Yes.
And it cannot come from your normal day-to-day, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I've got kids that are in school. Yes, you pay for your school fees in advance, you buy a uniform, but there's always a Valentine's Day discount. It can be R5,
A trip to the zoo.
exactly,
Yes.
right? Or a
Excursion of
family
some
holiday,
kind.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whether it be local or
Yeah.
to a select region like Namibia or Moors or whatever the case is, you need to save for that. So I drive a very old Toyota that is 8 years old. Obviously, it's out of warranty and service plan. I need to plan for a service if I don't have
Correct.
a warranty plan or
Correct.
whatever the case is, right?
Correct.
So I at least need to save for everything. You can't plan and save for everything, but at least cover your bases, knowing that I've got a family to take care of, I've got a house to maintain, a car to maintain, kids that are in school that are going to randomly ask for something that is with outside of my usual budget plan.
Yeah.
And talking about a budget, it's at the beginning of the year. Everyone should have a basic Excel sheet of your budget. So in that way, it informs how much you can save,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're in Feb, we're going into the end of the tax season. Have you looked at your tax savings?
Yeah.
How much can you save? Did you put in enough to maximize your tax-free savings? Have you got enough plan for the new tax year to put into your tax-free savings?
Yeah.
So it's all those things that you need to plan for.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that our pockets are not equal, our budgets are not equal, but it just starts with, have you thought about your savings? Big or small?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a tax expert too.
Yes.
I think we're gonna have to revisit those
Yeah.
tax savings because I need to know more about that.
Yeah.
What about you, Benice? Importance of saving?
I think for me, it's a great time of the year
Yeah.
to start thinking
Yeah.
about it and to start also doing something about it. It doesn't have to be a lot. You can start small because it also feeds into some of the methods you can use to curb or decrease your debt.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of what you have, because we know we're over indebted as South Africans.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is an old record we're sounding like, right?
Yeah.
Because we know we like to live in the moment,
Yes.
lavishly,
Yes.
buy those whatever,
Yeah.
whether it's Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
or Gucci,
Whatever outfit of the day because
Yeah.
you're going somewhere spectacular.
Yes.
Yeah.
we want to live those lifestyles.
Correct.
So instead of causing more strain on yourself, look at ways of putting aside, whether it's for the rainy day. We experience that now in January, lightning strike.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
You
And
needed
then
to have access.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the budget.
It wasn't, yeah.
So you needed to have money put aside to pay for the access
Correct.
fees
Yeah.
because you don't know when what's going to happen. So I fully agree with you too on that one. And you want to also put away for going away, spending time with the family. So work small, like set your goals first on small amounts that you want to achieve, or whether it's you trying to get rid of debt, or whether you're saving for a special holiday, or whether you're saving for something special, an event, or whether just to keep money for a rainy day.
Correct.
Just start somewhere.
Yeah.
As long as you start somewhere, you can get the engine
Running,
going.
you know? Yeah. I like what you say about starting somewhere, right? We're all ladies and we know that we need an outfit for this event or that event, even if it's big or small.
Yeah.
Right? And I said to one of my other friends that she was saying, "Oh, I need a new wardrobe." I said to her, "You've got so many clothes, like I do in my cupboard. Just spend an afternoon when you've got time.
Clearing it out.
Pay it out.
Yeah.
Look at Pinterest. Look at what other TikTokers are doing or whatever the case. Get inspiration from somewhere. Work with what you have.
Exactly.
Don't buy anything for now because we all know that we've got lots of clothes. Because what happens a lot of 10 times is that you'll buy a blue t-shirt for your blue jeans, but you haven't tried it with your brown top.
Yeah.
Right? Random example, right?
Yeah.
So I said to her, look at what you have, pair it with different outfits before you go and buy. In that way, you don't possibly not need to buy if you find that your other outfits work with whatever you can find.
Yeah.
And if they don't, yes, go and buy. But with whatever you have, there's a lot of shops that will take your second-hand clothing. Yes, it may be for 5, 10, 20, 50 rand.
Doesn't matter.
But that budget goes towards
Correct.
your savings.
Correct.
So use what you have. Option 1 is always, for me, the best case. And if you can't, see if you can trade it in inverted commas, and whatever you get out of there forms part of your savings. I'm not saying go again and unless if you really have to go and buy for a themed party, because we all know as ladies we love crazy theme parties, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't have to, avoid it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Mix and match, and then see how you can stretch your budget or your money throughout the year.
I mean, even a theme party, you can just put a black cat suit, put some ears and you're a cat. Draw a cat, you don't really just spend anything. But I want to talk about what you said, starting small, because one of the things that I realized very young is you get your first job, right?
Yes.
From not having any money to having a salary, right?
Yeah.
So perfect time to start. That money you didn't have it before, so you can't miss it.
No.
You can't miss it.
Yes.
So if you're starting a new job, whether you're getting 5,000 rand a month, whether you're getting 2,000 rand a month, just put away 500, 1,000 into a savings account.
Correct.
It will go a long way.
Absolutely.
That's one way. The other thing that I have been very lazy about and need to really start doing is when you're going in to work or wherever, to school even, because some people are studying, packing your lunch, right? That 50, 60 rand or even 100 rand that you're spending on lunch can go into the savings.
Yeah.
And even taking
It's a
bread
good
and
one.
putting in peanut butter, like that's lunch.
That's a
You
good one.
don't need to have
No.
a fancy lunch. You can have yesterday's leftovers, and that's a good way of starting to save.
And even making one big salad
Yeah.
for the week
Yes.
Yeah.
is enough
Yes.
Yeah.
for your lunch bag.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So there are ways, there are little things that you can do to really make an impact on the pocket and put the money into savings. And starting a savings account is a start.
Yeah.
What other ways can you save that little bit? Because that little bit goes a long way, right? 1,000 a month is 12,000 at the end of the year. And then you've got the interest that you get from the savings, the 2-day account. So, yeah.
I like what you mentioned. I used to work for one of the best corporates, which one of my friends here work for now.
Yeah.
I won't mention which one. But there's a coffee culture.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I remember when I was there, before they moved into their new building, I'm giving it away.
Yeah.
They used to have a massive Seattle coffee.
Yes.
And that was where meetings were held.
And you buy a cup of
Right?
coffee.
Meetings before the meetings or meetings after the meetings.
Yeah.
So there's a culture of, no, let's go and have a coffee. And a coffee is How much is my friend?
50 rand,
50
60
bucks,
rand,
right?
yeah.
50 bucks upwards.
Yeah.
Depending on the size, depending
Yeah.
on what you have. Yeah.
So I don't have any magical idea to share, but it starts there. Where if you know that you work for that kind of organization, stay away from it because the actual meeting will still take place.
Make your coffee before the morning.
Yeah.
start
Exactly.
At home.
Yeah.
In your coffee
Correct.
mug.
Yeah. Join your colleagues
Yeah.
with a glass
Travel
of
mug.
water.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're buying coffee for 50 bucks,
Yeah.
5 times a week, saying that you drink 1 coffee
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
It works out to 2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Exactly. It adds up.
There's how much.
She's drinking coffee at work.
So she knows how
From
much it adds up.
Seattle. So all those things add up.
Yeah.
So all of us, I believe that all of us have got somewhere where we can cut down.
Yeah.
Whether you do your nails once a month, we ladies will actually look pretty and whatever
Yeah.
the case is. I'm not saying don't do your nails, don't buy coffee, don't do your eyelashes, don't do your hair. But there is somewhere
You can
where
stretch
you
a little
know
bit.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're wasting, not wasting, but you're spending your money on things that you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So start there, right? Identify those spots.
Absolutely.
Go back to your Excel budget sheet that you would have started at the beginning of the year and identify where is it that
Where you can cut.
save.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
So
can
we're
still
like-
live. We're not
yeah.
saying don't live.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Still
no,
live.
but that's
Yeah.
not what we say.
Yeah.
We're not saying
Correct.
cut yourself off, but
Yeah.
when they say tighten the belt, this is what they mean.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't do coffee at work, especially not 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Like take your travel mug, you have a travel mug,
Yeah.
or your something, or have
Yeah.
your coffee at home before you leave.
Yeah.
And then you're set for the day. You
Right.
don't need
Yeah.
like an
Two cups of
absorbent
coffee.
amount of
Yeah.
coffee
Yeah.
to survive or live the day,
Mm.
live throughout the day. And I mean then water.
Yeah.
Keep
Which
yourself
is good for you as
hydrated.
well.
Yeah,
Which
good
is
for you.
what we want to.
Yeah.
So you want to keep hydrated. It
Yeah.
helps better than coffee, FYI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I think,
Definitely.
as
Yeah.
long as you start and you
Yeah.
start looking at the finer things where you can nip and tuck on things that you can see. And I
Correct.
promise you, the start is, and if you haven't done it before, literally go and draw up, whether you're drawing it up on an actual piece of paper or on a spreadsheet, literally type in every expense you've got.
Yeah.
Okay, everything, the smallest thing, making lunch
Even
or
if it's ad
buying
hoc.
lunch, even if
Cell
it's ad hoc,
phone.
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
it in there because that's the first step to identifying where you
Correct.
can exactly
Yeah.
cut out
Yeah.
what is not needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you start from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
your phone budget, sometimes you maybe don't need to have so much of data on your phone. You can
Your
use
subscription
Wi-Fi.
accounts.
Yeah.
Well, just check. Do you need
Yeah.
Disney, DSTV, Netflix at the same time?
Girl.
That you don't even watch,
Yeah.
right? Find one
I
that
almost
suits
said
you.
something, but got me into trouble.
Find one. Focus, Nomfundo. Find
Yes.
one that suits you,
Yes.
and that's it. I'm not saying don't watch all of them because
Yeah.
we all know that Disney has got these particular
Yeah.
whatever
Shows,
the case is.
yeah.
You've got kids, you want Disney,
Mhm.
but just evaluate
Yeah.
baseline.
Yeah.
Evaluate
Which ones are the ones?
and then pick the right one.
And if you want to
Yeah.
watch Disney, visit your friend who's got Disney
Yes.
and watch the show on TV.
So
If they'll allow you in the house.
So spend quality time with your friends.
Yes.
While you're watching Disney.
While you're watching Disney. So those are just little nuggets to help you start
Yes.
saving. I'm sure you've got more that you can put in the comments. Really love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, comment, and follow us. But from us, it's a goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.